Hello everyone. Today we are going to be making my first terrarium using all materials from the backyard. I'll show you a video of the moss I found, the dirt I got from the backyard, this is leftover dragon stone. I had this on me, I didn't get this from the backyard. But the drainage stones that I'm going to be using are from the backyard. So everything's from the backyard minus these stones and this little Groot character that I want to incorporate. I have no idea on design or anything. We're just going to do it as we go along. This should be fun. So first, I'm already not prepared. I'm going to get the rocks we got from outside, and that's going to be our false bottom. Basically, it helps with drainage. It'll probably look nice too. Try to get it as flat as possible. Looks good. Even this I got from outside. This is, you put this underneath your mulch or your rocks to drain it. You could get this, or you could get like a mesh screen. Mesh screen probably works better, but we're doing this completely free. So, putting that like so. I'd say that looks okay. Now we add a little dirt. Forgot that this is real moss. Put that in eventually. We have moss in a container here too. So I'm just going to use the same, rules as aquascaping with this. Try to create depth. This is a much smaller container than I'm used to, so creating depth might be difficult for me. I would normally maybe use aqua soil or something else, but we're doing this completely free. Also, this is coming from the same soil that this moss is used to growing on, so I'd figure it would adapt nice and easily. All right, so that layer held pretty good. I'm going to find the best looking front, and I'm going to work towards me. I'll turn it around and I'll show you guys. So I want to put some more soil towards the back to create some depth. I'm going to heighten it up in the back here. Pick up these rocks and the worms. Alright, so there's like a little slope in the back now. I'll show you guys. Freaking rocks. I'm from a town called Rocky Hill. Now I know why it's called that. There's a lot of rocks in the soil and it's very hilly. Alright. There's a slight incline. This is the back. The front is facing you now. So, take these rocks here, and I'm going to figure out a shape. Not going to go too crazy. I also want to make a perch. Oh, that looks good. I find when you're doing this, when you're doing aquascaping, when you're doing everything, sometimes you think you have a plan, and as you go along, you figure out something better and cooler that works nicer. So this is, you know, going to be quick. It's going to be my first one. So I made a little cave with Groot sitting there. Not bad. Time to add the moss. We're doing this in real time. I'm going to make these rocks have a little bit of an angle to them, just to I think it'll look nicer. Sure. Normally you would spray this down if you're using aqua soil, but this is pretty moist soil. I just took it from outside. It rained 2 days ago. I might even let it dry a little bit. I have about 4 or 5 different types of moss here. This one's nice. Beautiful. I can't wait to use that. So I already saw something. The mosses are pretty tall, which is going to hide a lot of the rock. So we're going to prop these rocks up a little bit higher. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to actually rinse this off. There's some dirt on it. Okay, we're back. This happened to be fitting just perfect. It's the beauty of doing this, is it's natural. You know, anything is really perfect. It's how nature grows. So now we're going to use a A little bit of this stuff. Rip a little piece. I'm going to tuck it right in. Just tuck this. This is our filler. I just tuck that in the grooves there. It's a little patch up front, a little square. I like the idea of the different mosses, the different shapes. I think that looks really, really cool. Now, around Groot, we're going to use a little piece of this. Nice little strip. And we have a scissor. Let's cut it into the shape you need. It's a very forgiving plant, as George Farmer would say. It's a very forgiving plant. If you're still watching, thank you. So far, this is what we have. It looks pretty neat. You could easily do this at home. By the way, this container does not have a lid that comes with it. You want to have a lid so it stays moist. You don't even have to spray it that often, maybe once a month if you have a lid. So when I'm not taking photos of it or admiring it, I'm just going to put a little plastic wrap over the top. What are you going to do? Okay, cut another little piece. Wedge that in there like so. We're getting to the end, guys. This was quick, fun. Thank you very much for hanging with me. Means more to me than it means to you probably. So thank you. It's always good to have long tweezers in the aquarium, when you're doing aquariums, when you're doing anything with this kind of stuff. Small short tweezers too. Okay, we're almost there. Let's get another good little piece. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put this on my Instagram and my YouTube. I'll put a link on my Instagram to this video. Bear with me, guys. We're almost there. I want to prop Groot up a little bit, have his hand on this moss. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some more moss down and sit Groot right on it. That'll be it. Nice. Perfect. And just a little piece left. Just check, make sure you got everything the way you want it. I love this. I really do. This was so much fun. This was a great experience. There you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. This was fun. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get it started, nothing big, but see what we can do with that. Thank you to all my followers that's been with me through all this. So thank you guys, and see you next time.